Well, thanks for staying up with us. I'm Aaron Luna. It's been over 2 years since people in Airway Heights learned their drinking water was contaminated. A toxic chemical used at Fairchild Air Force Base seeped into the aquifer and was likely there for decades. City water was declared safe a month after the PFAS chemicals were found. One frightening question that remains: how will the exposure affect people's lives? And are some already experiencing serious health issues? New on Nightside, Kyle Simchuk was inside a community meeting with the CDC where officials want to start testing people. Kyle.
Well, they're asking some people to submit their blood and urine for testing. The Agency for Toxic Substances wants to see the levels of PFAS in their bodies. People are considered to be at risk when levels in water exceed 70 parts per trillion. Some wells around Airway Heights had 5,700 parts per trillion.
Probably don't think much about what comes out of your faucet. In Airway Heights, it's what many people still worry about.
It's made an impact on literally every area of our lives, just in the unknown.
Julie Dibble's private well tested positive for PFAS. These machines are now filtering her family's water. They weren't here several years ago. Dibble now fears what her family may have been exposed to, and she's certainly not alone.
And I wondered if my leukemia that I just was diagnosed with 2 months ago was affected by this water in particular.
Dozens of people came to hear from the CDC's Agency for Toxic Substances. Officials want to test blood and urine of certain people in Airway Heights. Their samples would be compared to the general population.
PFAS may affect growth, learning, and behavior in infants and in young children. They may lower a woman's chance of getting pregnant.
PFAS can also increase the risk of cancer. Officials say the test is a first step toward understanding the connections between exposure and health outcomes.
An exposure assessment does not look at the types of health problems that might result from an exposure to PFAS, but it can generate very important information.
Many people here tonight were hoping for more concrete answers about their own health and future, and who might have to pay for this toxic mistake.
In the future, if you find that it's actually causing the cancers, are we going to be compensated for those kind of reactions?
In the next few weeks, people living between Craig and Hayford Road will be getting a letter in the mail inviting them to participate in the test. Results won't be available for several months. I'm Kyle Simchuk for News Nightside.